As usual. Okay, so let's go save the farm first and foremost.
Oh no!
The farmstead has been plundered, ravaged, and part set on. You remember how you advised the farmer to build a hideaway. From the way things look now, you sincerely hope that he took your advice to heart.
Search for the survivors.
Okay, sorry for skipping ahead there. I was gonna see if we could reroute it.
We could.
There was no way we could have saved them, though.
Okay, but let's go.
Search for survivors.
You split up and search for signs of life in the burned-out ruins of the farmstead. You take on the main building. You don't find anything, apart from a charred doll. And the twins have no luck either.
Call for survivors.
Hello? Is anyone still alive? Give us a sign.
The eerie silence that cloaks the ruins remains unbroken. The twins try to persuade you that you've tried everything, and with a heavy heart, you turn to go.
Quick, it's coming from over there.
You free a trapdoor on the floor of the barn from the rubble of a fallen wall. You open the trapdoor, and 4 dust-covered faces blink at you.
Thank Palandio, and thank you, Mr. Dwarf. Without you...
Remsa shakes her head rather than finishing the sentence. The joy of being rescued transforms into despondency when Apatia and Remsa see the destruction all around them. They have lost everything.
We should try to reach my sister's farm.
Yeah, you can offer,
Yeah, let's do provisions and gold, because I can't give all of my provisions because we eat a lot of it, but gold we can totally part with.
Before you go, take some of our provisions for the journey and take this gold to get yourselves back on your feet.
While Apatia considers how, as a proud farmer, to politely decline the offer, Remsa reaches for the bag with the food and coins in it and nods her appreciation. She knows that this isn't the time for misplaced politeness. The family says goodbye with much thanks. You believe that your gift will at least give them the chance of a new beginning.
okay, well, it's a good thing that you had told them to build.
As you near Calmstead, you see that the surrounding fields are in flames. The sound of fighting reaches your ears. You hear the screams of the villagers and the roar of the orcs.
Let's attack them, obviously. Okay, so we should probably have moved enough that our wounds have disappeared.
Well, how are we gonna get back to deliver the bag now? Will you have enough provisions?
Get there. Yeah. We gotta... Remember, we got 10 provisions.
You got a reward from the
Yeah,
last
I've got 35
time.
provisions. That's like 10 moves, plus we're gonna get more from this.
Yes?
We'll probably be fine.
Let us out!
There are still people in the houses!
Let's get them out of there, and quickly.
Okay, so...
And what now?
It starts with combat, I guess.
Huh?
Yep.
Not quite used to that, but we'll be fine. Free the villagers before too many burn.
Okay, well, why don't you send one guy to free the villagers and have the other 2 defend? Because that door needs to be brought down.
Yep. Nice part is, Boondle actually hits both.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes?
Okay, this should go pretty quick. Actually, if we do this, that'll die. If we do this... There goes one door.
Great.
Pleasure.
Oh.
Careful he doesn't kill the,
My way.
Okay, so there's a bunch of townspeople. There's like one more orc, but I'm not too worried about that. The
Okay, so we
problem
found-
is...
Okay, there's
Okay.
more doors.
Fire you. And luck for you. I'm with you.
So
This is quite the battlefield.
It is. Okay. You're gonna go here. Boendel, you're gonna go in here. Let's just bust down these doors.
Oh, so they've reinforced them from the exterior so they can't open up.
Yep. Did he miss? There we go.
I didn't hit you very hard.
I don't know if we missed or what, but we're okay now.
Huh?
Careful for the human.
Nope. He doesn't have nearly as much range as Boendel.
Yes?
Okay. So, you know what? These people can probably fight the melee.
One bites the dust.
Let's just keep going. I can get the...
Oh no, some of them got burned.
Yeah. Which is why I'm being a little bit hasty here. Tongue dull. Smash the door. Bone dull. Hit these guys. Boindle. Axe swing thing.
Is there another door right to the left,
Yeah, there is.
too? Oh.
Yeah. Let's have him leap over here. Let's have Bone dull do this.
Who's next?
The less of these guys we have in this area, generally the better. Tongue dull. Nope. Nobody has any moves for a second. So he's almost got that door down.
And what now? I didn't hit you very hard.
Okay, let's do this. Hopefully he'll get that door down.
Good.
There we go.
Too easy.
Okay, we've almost got 2 doors. Nope, wrong one. 3.
Okay, that door's open. Let's find more houses.
Yep, we're gonna be
right there.
pretty injured after this. Luckily we have friends.
On my way.
Okay. Yeah, part of it is I also want to get away from these villagers.
Yeah.
Because friendly fire is a very
Oh, that
painful
lady
thing.
got hacked.
Yeah. Sadly, Boendel is, I'm gonna say a wee bit on the aggressive side. So I think I'm gonna have him just leave.
On my way.
He'll start on the next group.
She seems to be following him too, though.
Yeah, which is not a good plan. This guy's hammer has
He
pretty
has
good
too
sweep.
high a backswing.
Yeah,
Another one.
There we go.
Dust.
got it.
Understood.
As soon as the last orc is killed, you and the twins free the remaining villagers.
Well, that's not quite what happened,
Wait, we
considering
killed
I
all the orcs before we freed all the villagers?
I got the
See,
positive.
the
There we go.
stories are true. Dwarves really are the best orc killers. We don't have much that we can offer you. Maybe we can rustle up some food.
Let's
Accept
see.
it or give the food to them.
We need the food, probably.
Okay.
Thank you. We gladly accept the food. It'll help us on our journey.
You say goodbye and continue on your way.
Yeah, we need the,
We need provisions to keep
pretty
going.
bad, yeah.
Okay. Oh no, the orcs have attacked... Or, what is that? That doesn't look like an orc.
Several wagons full of building materials pass you by on the way to Goodwater. The village's fortifications still show evidence of the orcs' attack, but they are making good progress with the repair work.
There they are. The dwarves. Goodwater's saviors. Come in. There's always a warm meal and a welcoming bed for you here. I could get used to this.
Okay, so the other dwarven horde disappeared somewhere around Talborough.
Was that dwarf... you mean orcish? No, orcish is off to the left.
Oh shit, that is. Okay.
And they
Because
already...
I did see another orcish horde going around here.
But it didn't look like orcs. It looked like someone with a shield.
By the evening campfire, Boindil rummages around in his rucksack and pulls out a cheese wrapped in a cloth. He sticks a fist-sized piece on a spit and grills it on the fire.
Ah, there's nothing better than grilled cheese at the end of a long day.
The smell it gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Oh, picky, are you? Hardly surprising, considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Boindil holds the stinky cheese at the end of the stick under your nose.
Eat, and stop complaining.
You pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next few days, and probably your mouth will too.
Oh, gross.
Okay, I'm gonna save, seeing as we haven't saved in a while. So I will admit, we might be save scumming this game a little bit.
Oh, do you want to take those orcs?
Yep, we're gonna go for Scalebrook, then we're gonna come up,
You approach
finally.
Scalebrook through its expansive fields and spot smoke rising up into the sky. A short while later, you can hear the cries of battle, and finally you can smell the tallow on the orc's armor. Scalebrook is at war.
Yeah, we might save scum a little bit for optimum solutions just because it tends to lead to more interesting things.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I
really
don't
glad
like doing
we
that in
told
games.
the farmers to
Yeah.
make a hideaway.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's one of those where, like, I feel like it's better to save scum and get the optimum ones and get the more interesting story than...
Quick, we have to help those people.
Okay.
Watch out.
This is going to be a problem.
Save 15 villagers before the orcs have killed 10 of them. So those are the two conditions.
Yep.
So you just have to make sure you don't hit the villagers in the process.
Of course.
Are there any orcs that you can get from behind? Oh, yeah, you took off a good chunk of that lady's health.
Yeah.
And again.
Maybe you need to refrain from using your big
I didn't
moves.
hit you very hard. All right.
Okay, we have to stop. Both of you guys need to leave. It's
On my way.
it's not that the orcs are the dangerous ones, it's that I am.
And what now? Yes, yes.
Okay, see, this looks like a good group. I've also noticed Boindle and
Yes.
Tungdil are actually pretty safe characters. It's just Boindle
Oh, what bad luck.
that's the issue here.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously,
he
that
hacked that guy. There's no way to turn off friendly fire?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Oh,
send
get the archers, yeah.
I'm gonna send Boindle up here. That should be more than enough. There we
Good,
go.
great.
Yeah, because
At least his axe is small enough that he doesn't accidentally cream the nearest
yeah, it's
humans.
really just Boindle that's the issue.
Come here, you. Yes.
Everybody else is
On
fine.
my way.
Find
Kind of
somewhere
as they are.
safe to hide. We'll come back for you once we've saved.
Okay.
All right.
Not interested in the story right now. Oh,
Oh, what bad luck for you.
okay.
Good as done.
This is working pretty well. How are you doing?
At once.
Go help these people.
Yes.
I'm mostly just interested in Boindle here, seeing as
Say goodbye
You can just
forever.
chuck them off the side.
pleasure.
Roar.
I didn't hit you
Yeah.
very hard.
no archers, no problem.
Of
Okay.
course.
Oh, that lady's dead.
Oh, she got killed.
What is it? All right.
Okay.
Pow.
There we go.
Bites the dust.
I think that actually kills all the orcs. Never mind.
Well, the
That's
orcs are
it.
fleeing.
They're fleeing. I don't think so. They're just rallying.
And that's what we should do too. Come on.
Thank you so much. You saved us.
Not yet. The orcs are rallying. You must join us.
But we can't.
You must. Here they come.
Kill all orcs.
Oh, there's one guy over there.
As good as done. On my way.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, there's one human there.
Yeah,
Ouch. He's dead.
pretty much.
Huh? Huh? All right.
As long as they stack up kind of well for me, I shouldn't have too many fears.
I mean, there isn't a bar for how many humans you kill, but you probably don't want to be responsible for any of them dying.
Yeah, I prefer not to friendly fire too hard, but at the same time, we're actually in a really good spot to just repeatedly,
Get into the crowd, yeah.
yeah, repeatedly use our high AoE moves and just roll people. Like, we've already killed 4 of them, which, in my opinion, is pretty good.
What is it?
Do you know what was terrible?
What?
Yes.
Earlier when it was giving you the option to give them food or to give them money and food,
End it.
I was
What now?
thinking, like, what would be the bad repercussions of
What is
giving
it?
them money or not giving them money? And, like, obviously there's the whole rebuilding thing, which they couldn't do easily without money. But then there's the whole, like, what if they get mugged on the road or something? Will people be after them because they have gold or not? I'm pretty sure the gold is just being extra generous and will actually help them in the long run.
Yeah. I mean, they did lose their entire
Have you ever
farm.
had a game where you thought you were doing the right thing and
Say
by all
goodbye
intents and purposes
forever
it was,
now.
but then it ended up being something bad?
Yeah, there are a number of games like that, and I've never
Understood.
enjoyed them comparatively, like, where it's like, you did the good thing, but because of unforeseen consequences, it was the wrong thing.
Because I think there was an instance in a game where by giving someone money, you made them a target for...
Yeah, like, if there's a way of knowing ahead of time that it was the wrong move, I'm fine with that.
Because, I mean, there's the circumstances where you have, oh, here's a criminal, and they promise that they've reformed and everything, and you let them go, but then they end up committing the same crimes again. I mean, you can sort of tell that that's what would have happened, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some archers. They're actually...
All right.
Not much for archers, though. They die in one go. I really do actually like this from the perspective of most orcs die fast, you just have to make sure you control them properly. I don't think we lost too many people either.
Boindale still hunts the last of the orcs through the alleyways of the village. You and Boendal are already helping search for survivors. Various villagers, all with shocked, ashen faces, come and thank you for saving them. A middle-aged man nervously steps from one foot to the other and tries to force a smile.
My father, the village elder, he is dead. I think I must follow in his footsteps, so I thank you in the name of Scalebrook. He left behind some gold as a dowry for my sister. She's...
The man bows his head, produces a leather pouch, and kneads it with trembling hands.
If only you'd come earlier.
But before you can reply, the man takes a deep breath and forces himself to look at you.
What am I saying? How ungrateful. Thanks to you, many of us are still alive. My daughter may be able to marry one day, thanks to your bravery.
The man hesitates briefly, then thrusts the leather pouch towards you.
So do you accept it or decline?
Nah, let's decline it. This feels like the kind of game
Keep
where
that
being...
for your daughter's dowry.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of game where being magnanimous is the good thing to do.
We won't accept your gold. Bury your dead, rebuild your village, and be a good father to your daughter.
Boendal looks at you, and you think you can see an approving nod. The man opens his mouth to say something, but then he just shakes his head and finally starts again.
I thank you, dear sir, but there is no way I can let you go with empty hands. Here, take this. My father bought it from a trader, one of your kind.
Alright, that probably worked out better for me. So we get some provisions, a little bit of gold, and I don't know if we got anything else, but that's okay.
Okay.
You see a camp with a wagon and two people on the edge of the path. Behind them, Black Saddle towers up above a thick, dark forest, about a half a day's journey away.
Yeah, it looked like there were no other orc hordes. Because there were 3, and we killed all of them?
Yep. Yeah, I think we killed all of them. I still thought there was an orc horde that went up this direction, but it died off. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go to the humans and speak to them.
You don't want to give them a shock, so you address them while you're still a distance away.
Hello, friends. Is there any space by your fire?
The two traders look up and visibly jump when they see you 3 dwarves.
Ah, hello. Yes, of course.
It doesn't escape your attention that you seem to be causing the traders some uneasiness, but you take up their offer and sit down. The twins follow your example.
We're only travelers. We're looking for someone who's said to live on Black Saddle. A hermit.
Someone who lives here?
The traders exchange amazed looks.
If they live here, they must be mad. Normally we wouldn't stop and rest here, but the horses are too exhausted. Our departure from Parista was delayed, and we must have driven them too hard.
Yeah, what's bad about Black Saddle?
Sure.
Why does Black Saddle make you feel uneasy? It doesn't look particularly inviting, but it's only a mountain.
Only a mountain? You don't know the legend?
The trader looks at you and the twins for affirmation, but you all shake your heads.
Black Saddle was once known as Cloud Piercer, and it towered up into the heavens, the upper slopes of pure gold and the summit covered in snow. The humans wanted to attain this wealth,
but the smooth slopes and the dazzling summit made the climb impossible. They called on the dwarves to help them. They were able to tunnel up through Cloud Piercer to the top. They hollowed it out and carried away the gold. The humans demanded that the treasure be shared, but the dwarves refused, and as they argued, the mountain began to tremble. There were too many holes inside for it to hold together. It collapsed and buried both greedy parties underneath it. The mountain lost its tremendous size and its beauty, and ever since has haunted both humans and dwarves with its erosive hatred, causing even the rocks to turn black over time.
Pfft, never heard of it. Sounds like human tittle-tattle. Dwarves would never hollow out a mountain so much that it collapses.
You come from Parista?
You come from Parista.
Oh, right.
How are things there?
No news to speak of, I'd say. Well, except for Nudin the Knowledge Lusty.
Oh,
You know
Nudin.
Nudin the Knowledge Lusty. Lot Yonan introduced him to you many years ago during a visit.
What about him?
Oh, nothing really. Just rumors.
You nod at the trader to continue.
He's behaving strangely and disappears into his tower for days on end.
Well, he looks ill, apparently. Well, that's what someone I know said. Perhaps he got a spell wrong.
Let's see what you have for sale. Hey, provisions. These are mine, these are theirs. Okay. What else do we have?
Elixir of strength, healing potions, and what's the blue potion?
Protection. Less damage for a while. So honestly, I'm not a big fan of potions and consumables just because I'm a cheap person.
They get used up.
So we're going to buy every single one of their rations.
No, not all of them. They need some for the journey.
What? No. They're a merchant. These are what they have extra.
Okay, but how much is that? 100 gold?
Yeah, this is going to cost us a little over 100 gold.
Okay.
Which means we never have to worry about adventuring ever again. There we go.
Hopefully it's non-perishable.
You know, I'll buy the healing potion too. There we go. I'm tempted to just buy everything, but I don't think we need. I don't think we need either of these. But this way, we are just totally loaded and never have to worry about a thing again. Okay.
Later in the night, after eating together and some friendly conversation by the campfire, you all decide to sleep. But you take the first watch. It's a night in which nothing happens, and the next morning the traders set off early. After breakfast, you also continue on your journey.
Okay, I just want to double check my inventory for a second. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got any limitations. Oh. Does he not have a trinket equipped?
I thought that they were supposed to.
I guess it got taken off?
That or you were loaded.
That could have been it. Okay. I'm gonna give him this. The extra action points is going to make him, smack people way more often. Alright, that sounds good. Let's save before we do anything. Ooh, caravan.
Well,
don't care too much. Well, what?
So are you gonna do the caravan, or are you gonna go to the...
I was gonna go to Black Saddle. I don't think we're gonna get much from the caravan right now.
Mm-hmm.
At least, we have, like... We have well over 100 provisions.
Okay.
Plus, they're gonna move away from me.
Through the thick pine forest, Black Saddle, the sinister tabletop mountain, and your journey's destination rises up before you.
Let's see. Yeah, part of the reason why I pick up crazy provisions is because of Banner Saga. In that game, you could run out of food and it was a serious problem.
Oh, yep.
So in this one, I'm going to be over-provisioned.
Ooh,
always.
Misty.
Are you sure that the Famulus lives here?
Yes, according to Lot Yonan.
Although you try to put a lot of assurance into your voice, you too see no signs that anyone lives here.
No castle, no tunnel, no camp. There's nothing here but mountain.
Then we'll have to take a closer look.
You do that, scholar. We'll be waiting for you here.
You think about objecting, but it would just be a waste of breath.
Okay.
So they're lazing about.
Kind of works. I guess we can talk to them first.
Found anything? A hidden camp? A secret doorway? Gold?
No. Not yet.
That's it.
I really like how they've portrayed the dwarves in this game. It's very classic, but like I'm okay with that. Like this is such a good generic fantasy game.
Can you do the like what was it, tab or something to make sure?
Spacebar. Yeah.
Because you'll need to check.
No trace of Garen here either. If he's close, then there must be some kind of cave somewhere in the mountain. I can only climb a little way here. There must be a better way. An old tree. Looks like it could fall down at any moment.
Nope, nothing. Oh, unless...
Yeah, but it might crack.
Hold on.
There we go.
So you're using it as a ladder.
Yep.
Aside from the stat, pine
It's
trees
nice
are actually
animation.
really easy to climb.
Yeah.
Up the interior if they, Oh, interesting.
If Garen is here, then he is further up. I should find some kind of clue before I climb down again. Too steep. I can't get a grip.
Okay.
I should be able to get up here.
Yeah, if he's...
Oh no!
Oh, phew. That was close. I hope this is all worth it.
They'd animated this really well, actually.
Uh-huh. It actually looks like he's grabbing onto the rocks
Well, yeah,
appropriately.
they did this very specifically. Since it's a context-sensitive one, they could animate it, make a specific animation for that segment
that tree
only.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
Here's a... No, forget it.
Yeah, that is a nicely modeled tree. I'm kind of consistently, like, impressed. Like, there are definitely, like, holes and issues in, like, the game design. Like, there are things that could have been done better. But, like, this is a good game.
Something engraved on it.
You realize with surprise that they are runes in the Dwarven language.
Okay. But we can't... Oh, wait, no.
Definitely.
Okay, hold on. We can read it.
Read the root.
Built with the blood of our enemies, be unyielding as the rock, and soak the land in their blood. Huh?
Do you want to grab your compatriots, or no? He
Nope.
just didn't automatically.
Well, this works. I do wish that there was a little bit of background music.
There's like,
Kind of. Ooh.
Hello?
ooh, those look like tombs. But there's runes
So this used to be a Dwarven...
area. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, don't you notice that in most? Oh wow, that looks like a golem.
Well, no,
Or
it's a giant statue. Like it was a column that fell over.
But
So that was the axe
don't
and stuff.
these pillars look very much like the ones in Lord of the Rings and the
Yeah,
Hobbit? Because it has the jagged edges and.
Like I was saying earlier, like this is a little generic. Like it doesn't set these dwarves
What does
out
that say over
apart.
there?
Where? What?
Over there. No. At the end of the hall.
That?
No. That's probably where that dude's camp is, but right there, to the left. To the left. I don't know if you can read any of those runes.
No. I mean, I'm sure if we actually, like, looked up the runes, we might be able to get a translation, but... I don't think.
There's a banner.
Master Garen. Lot Yonan sent me to bring some items back to you.
Blue flame.
My inquiries are almost at an end. That means I can finally go to be with my sunshine. I have never been to Greenglade, but I think I will like it there. I deposited my most valuable things in the grave of Horengarth before my departure and secured it with magic. The password is...
You recognize the following words as rune names, but they're written in the learned language, so you don't know which they are.
Greenglade. Oh, great.
So do you know
Oh.
what the runes are? Because that would be a way to get his stuff.
Useful. An eternal flame. I know who taught him that.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Sounded kind of like orcs.
Sounded kind of like ghosts.
Maybe.
Light the brazier.
It looks as though Garen lived in the fortress for a while. It also seems that he left several lunar orbits ago.
So just some days.
Let's take him.
It's not stealing, it would just be a shame if the provisions went off.
Let's see. I'm gonna light every
We
light
see
source.
sketches and notes on the architectural features, statues and wall reliefs. It seems Garen spent a lot of time studying this place.
Maybe he's a kind of a dwarf historian, or maybe he's just a treasure hunter.
Well, yeah, an old ruin like this would probably be rife with treasure.
Oh yeah.
A series of weapons that are all clearly of dwarven origin. The spider webs and rust suggest they have been here for quite a while, maybe even centuries.
This is nice. These flame effects look really nice in the pillars too.
Well, that's because they have the heat distorting everything too.
You have difficulty deciphering the scroll.
Throw the firstlings in the forge. Beat the secondlings to a pulp. The fourthlings are... The rest is illegible.
Oh.
Yeah, but let's not leave this room quite yet.
Yeah.
There is some more scrawl that we can read. Ooh.
The thirdlings, the fortress belongs to the dwarf haters.
The thirdlings?
Norimber's dwarves are not only as unyielding as a mountain, they are also as destructive as an avalanche, and would batter into lesser kingdoms just as relentlessly. The four should find no salvation in Vracus, only eternal damnation, so that they suffer indescribable torment between the worlds.
You have heard of the dwarf haters, but this is the first time you have read their hateful words. You feel sick and turn away.
Looks like there's a lot back here.
Born of stone, forged in battle, arise reborn from the blood of the enemy.
You're not sure if you really want to know what was once in this basin.
Blood.
The whole place gives you the feeling that a decent dwarf shouldn't hang around too long.
Well, they were giving instructions on how you deal with the firsts, the seconds, the thirds.
A rune. Clearly magical.
Oh, is that the puzzle? It's the puzzle. Read the tomb. No, not that one.
Yeah, no.
The tomb.
Graves. Who could be buried here? Sarcophagus. Perhaps I could open it.
Only with the correct runes. Was there something in your notebook about the correct runes? Yeah, no, it's sealed with magic.
Okay, quest log, diversion in the south.
No, look at the Famulous's rucksack.
Nope. Nope.
Well, let's try
Nope.
to find a clue to the runes. It might be back on the table.
Yeah. Either on the table or back up those stairs.
Yeah.
Garen is in Greenglade to visit his sunshine. Greenglade is in Gauragat. We can't have fallen in love with a pointy here, can he?
An elf.
Okay.
Okay, well, why don't we go up those stairs then?
Yeah, we'll go up the stairs first. Figure that out. It doesn't look like this one has any runes either, and I'm not seeing any other particularly useful clues. Okay.
Ooh. Another brazier. And there's a dwarf.
Lorimber, the progenitor of the Thirdlings.
In most of the chronicles about the 5 dwarfen kingdoms, only very little is written about the Thirdlings, and what is written is full of disgust. They are called traitors, or worse.
Huh.
Okay.
It would seem that even the Thirdlings worship Vracus, but in all the other kingdoms his shrine would be the biggest, not the statue of the kingdom's progenitor. A couple of gold coins are in the bowl in front of the shrine.
Take it, or offer more, or turn around.
Let's offer some.
Can't do any harm.
Don't know if it does anything or doesn't do anything. Oh. Let's see.
Maybe you have Brackus's favor.
Yeah, I don't see any clues here, unfortunately.
I mean, there's only 16 combinations, correct?
Something like that, yeah. It might also be kind of obvious, too.
Oh, wait. Weren't there symbols on the pillars?
Maybe.
Remember, let's... There, see that? How it's the 3? But are there any more?
I don't see any more like it. If there are other symbols on these pillars, then...
Nah.
Yeah, I think we have to guesstimate it. Okay. So we have to see which one lights up first. See, this one stays lit for a while.
Oh, so you're saying it's more of a time thing?
No. There's a specific order. So that's 1, 2.
Does like it.
4. Oh,
It's
there we go. That was
picking up.
easy.
Let's see. Yep.
There's 16 combinations-ish,
We got it!
but I'm also just a wizard.
Ah, that's it.
I think it's more than 16 combinations.
Goren's most valuable belongings. Letters from his lover, a silk scarf that must have belonged to her, and a medallion. A magic bracelet. Should prove useful.
Hopefully he doesn't come after you later.
Well, I mean, he didn't seem to have a use for it. All right, let's see what it does. Increases the damage of special attacks by 20%. That would be nice. The other ones I think are better though. At least for the time being. Be neat if we learned how to do magic for our character, but I don't think we get that. I hope we do get a wizard at some point. That'd be fun.
Remember, dwarves cannot be wizards, but I think I've seen in the trailers that there are elves that might join you.
That'd be nice. Though based on some other things, not so useful. Okay, do we just go all the way down?
All the way
or...
down. Yeah.
Okay, yes we do. And then we port through the... fucking...
Was there something else around the corner? What just lit?
Look at the forest.
Mm.
Yeah, like I said, there are a couple of weird bits here and there. Luckily, nothing big.
Even the
Big
dark,
or major.
evergreen forest seems to be afraid of the Black Mountain.
Okay.
So, Scholar, what are the results of your inquiries?
There is an abandoned fortress in the mountain, and I think it belonged to the Thirdlings.
Boindale's eyes narrow.
The blasted dwarf killers!
A Thirdling fortress? Here? In the middle of Girdlegard? We must let High King Gundrabur know about this.
The fortress has been long abandoned by the looks of it. Anyway, I can't go to Ogre's death until I have completed my quest. Goren is in Greenglade.
Huh.
What do you know about the thirdlings?
A thirdling fortress? Here, in the heart of Girdlegard. That's strange, isn't it?
And worrying. But they've always been wily. They move in the shadows and kill there too if they can. Do you know their story?
I've read about it. Lorenber, their progenitor, rejected the name that Vrakas gave him, who in turn did not give him any special talents, so his kingdom studied war.
It helps them defending the East, but it also meant they ended up confronting the other kingdoms. No dwarf would ever even think of injuring one of his kind, never mind killing them. But the dwarf killers are proud of it. When they were even more powerful, they wanted to become the rulers of all dwarves. They are envious of our skills. They haven't been heard of for a long time, but you can be sure there isn't a single dwarf alive who doesn't hate them.
So Vrakas gives, like, the kings great names and a special ability?
I guess.
But
we
they
don't
didn't get
actually know
any-
if there are female dwarves in this one, so the dwarves might actually be, like, literally created. I don't know, though.
The High King. Why do you want to bring me to him?
All right, then. It's about the choice of the new High King. Gandagar, the king of the Fourthlings, is with his entourage in Ogre's death and is supposed to ascend the throne.
But our acting High King Gundrabur wants to prevent that from happening. He fears that Gandagar wishes to instigate a war against the elves.
Oh no!
But what have I got to do with that?
Boindil is about to say something, but is silenced by a nudge in the side from his brother.
High King Gundrabur will explain everything when the time comes.
You look distrustfully from one twin to the other. Boindil has donned an innocent expression, and Boendal doesn't give you the impression that he has anything else to say on the matter.
Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious that he's the heir or something?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
What does this King Gandagar have against the elves?
Dwarves and elves just don't get along. Vrakas and Satalia made us that way.
I know that, but going to war for just that after all this time?
Well, there must be more behind it. They say that the king of the Fourthlings is full of hatred and is a hothead in this matter.
Whatever, your High King must wait. I have a quest to carry out in Greenglade.
But our quest is...
Boindil raises a placatory hand and throws his rucksack onto his back in preparation.
Let it be, dear brother. Look at him. He has made his decision, and you will not be able to change his stubborn dwarven mind.
You can't help but smile.
Yay!
Hey, okay, so we get 4 party members in total. Or at least we can have 4 party members in total.
40 party members.
40 party members. The Dwarfy 101. What? Okay, so we get 2 levels, at the very least.
Oh,
all right.
Nice.
So leap attack.
So he gets leap. What's the shield bash or run?
Yeah.
Run. Oh, I saw it run spanning several meters. So what do you want to
go
be?
with both are kind of knee.
Well, do you want to plow a path to your enemies, or do you want to be able to make a leap?
I think I'm gonna go with the leap, just because. I could be wrong. Does he leveled up, but he doesn't get any upgrades? Interesting.
Maybe they have a select number
yeah, maybe
of
I don't get
skills.
control of them. Might even be one of those where it doesn't matter.
So where is this green glade? Up there?
Up there, presumably.
So what kind of path do you want to take? It looks like you can only go right or down.
No, I can go left too.
No, that's what I meant.
Right or down, I see.
So let's go right. I want to see these villages.
Yeah, we've got this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, that seems like the most viable situation right now. However, I'm going to save just because this game kind of implies that's a good idea.